I was out of the playoffs. It certainly felt like a playoff type of game for us tonight. Um, we didn't play our best hockey last night, and consequently, we had to go into tonight with a meaningful game. So I thought Lehigh played tremendously hard. I thought their goalie was excellent, and I thought we did a lot of good things and ultimately deserved the win. But I thought we battled through it and kept pushing, uh, and consequently, we were able to get the win.
Talk about the penalty kill after you had a one-goal lead in the third period.
Yeah, that was huge. The penalty kill has been excellent. You need a lot of factors to go into the penalty kill. I thought that once we added Ryan Bourque at the trade deadline, he's a tremendous penalty killer and just gave us another option. Now we've got two real good pairs, and then we could always go to Stevenson and O'Brien in that third set. Your goaltending has to be good too, and our goaltending here in the second half of the year has been very, very solid for the most part, and they've given us a save. So penalty kill was tremendous tonight.
Just ask if nobody else is ready about the explanation on the no goal in the third period.
He said that even that our guy was in the crease area, or the blue paint, and he felt that the goalie wasn't able to make the save. So, in the replay, I think it was Ryan Bourque. I thought he was actually kind of pushed in from their guy. And it's non-reviewable, of course. So, if you're in the NHL, coach's challenge, you check that out, and maybe they see a different thing. But, I thought Tim did a good job tonight. A very tough game. It's very tough to ref by yourself now, but I thought he did a very good job tonight.
Coach, you clinched the division championship tonight. There's a process and pieces that get put in place. What are one or two of those pieces or processes that stand out to you, immediately that fell right for you or fell into place for you guys?
Well, I think you got to look first and foremost at the development of our young players. We came into this season with a very, very young team, and we just kept getting better and better every month. And even though March, record-wise, maybe wasn't as strong as January, February, we played practically the whole month on the road, and to come out of that, 2 or 3 games above 500, I thought was very good. So, certainly I feel that the young guys have drive the bus for the team this year, and consequently they've gotten better, and that's, at the end of the day, that's the goal. I mean, we're trying to win a championship here, and trying to win as many games as we can, but it is about trying to develop some young players, and for Washington, I think now we've got some, and they've done a real good job.
Can you speak a little bit to your rookies this year? You have obviously Riley Barber and Boyd over 20 goals. Speak to just their development, and do they exceed your expectations coming in?
Well, I think both probably have exceeded the expectations. I mean, you look at where they've both been drafted. I mean, I think we're talking 5th and 6th rounders, and both had tremendous NCAA careers. But you're not really sure what you're getting. When you have a Verana that comes in and he missed a 3 months of the year, but he's a first-round pick. He's supposed to be good, and these later-round picks, those are the guys that have come in, and not only do they maybe surprise you a little bit, but they've gotten better. So, they have to be given a lot of credit just for their ability to get better, their coachability factor as well. So those guys have been certainly, I think they're going into today, I think they're 4th and 6th in rookie scoring, so both over 50 points, and let's not forget about Verana, that if he would have played a full season, might be right there with Borky, but would probably be, a top 10 scorer in the league. So, that's just 3 guys right there without thinking about some other guys. So it's real good stuff.
All year long, we were talking about how great of a season Chris was having. How nice is it to see him finally get rewarded in the way of the MVP award this year?
Yeah, it's nice, and I had the pleasure of coaching, Chris a couple times, and the year we won the Calder Cup, he was the MVP of the playoffs, and won the scoring title that year when he came back from Europe, but didn't win the MVP of the league. And but he's just an all-round good player. He's much better defensively than he used to be, and he still takes his chances. And as a coach, you got to have some leeway with those offensive type of players. It's not perfect defensively every night, but I believe he's got his best plus minus of his whole career this year. So as much as he's bought in from the defensive concepts we've preached all year, you got to give him credit for doing it as well. And you know, so it's just, and you know, it speaks of the team we have and the type of players, the type of season we've had. You know, we've won a division title now, and usually when you win a lot of hockey games, you get guys get accolades, and it was nice that he was there. And you know, I think even a couple of our rookies. I mean, we had some outstanding rookies in the league this year, and I was really hoping maybe Barber would sneak in there, and they're all rookie team. But when you look who they picked, I mean, geez, it was a good crop of rookies this year. So, but that's not taken away from any of our first year guys.
I think you made a comment once about nobody has had 3 rookie defensemen on their team.
Make
and again,
playoffs.
going to the rookies and making the playoffs with those 3 rookies.
Yeah, it's you know, we did some homework last year, and it's funny, at the draft I was talking to the Utica assistant coach there, Nolan Baumgartner, and we were just talking about how young defensemen are coming in now, and you know, he was saying how, you know, there was no, you know, last year there was no teams that were able to make the playoffs with 3 rookie defensemen, and you know, this year we had 3, and at 4 at one point when Siegenthaler was here. So, you know, Bowie and Juice have come along, and Louis very steady, and so those guys are. It takes a little bit longer for defensemen, so they got a long ways to go if they want to play in Washington. But again, you know, we're talking Bowie of the 3 that are here right now. You know, you're talking Bowie is the highest pick in the second round, and the other guys are later picks. You know, I believe Juice is a 5th, and you know, Louis might have been a 7th, and now they're playing the American Hockey League. So, so that's real good, and they've just continually gotten better. And now the big test comes for them after tomorrow. It's should be an interesting playoff first round for them all. All good. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.